Hello everyone, my name is Dhananjay Reddy Manne. I'm part of Informatica Global Customer Support Team. In this presentation, we will be going through how to synchronize Hive objects from developer client. Today's agenda is need for synchronize, steps and requirements demo. What is the need for synchronization? When there is any metadata change happened at the database level and we need to reflect the same in the data object level, then we can do synchronize the data object to get the latest metadata from the database. When you synchronize the physical data object, the developer tool re-imports the metadata object from the source you select. Moving on, steps and requirements. The steps are open developer client and select the data object which you want to synchronize. Right click and select the synchronize option. Click OK on the pop-up to synchronize. Make sure the metadata access service is running and it is set as default in the developer client. Moving on to the demo part. Let me go through the Hive database once. Here I have a table. Let me show you the table. Here I have only one column and which I have already imported into the developer client, which is from the new temp and which has only one column. Now, if I do any change at the database level, suppose let me add a new column to this same table, alter table. As you can see, I have added a new column. Here you can see we have two columns. But in the developer client, the metadata will not update. It will be still having only one column. In this kind of scenarios, we will do the synchronization. To do synchronization, we need to select the data object and click on synchronize and click on OK. Since the metadata service is not up and running, we are not able to synchronize the data object. So this is the requirement. So you need to go through the admin console and make sure the metadata access service is up and running. Now I'm starting the metadata access service. And also from the developer client, you need to make sure you have selected the right metadata access service. If you have multiple metadata access service, you need to select one it as default and click on OK. Now the service is getting enabled. As you can see, the metadata access service is now up and running. Let me go back to the developer client and click on synchronize. And it will ask if you want to synchronize with external source. As you can see, the new column has been updated here. In this way, it will be very useful if there is any change at the database level side, which you want instead of re-importing, you can just do the synchronize of the data object. Moving on to the presentation. In this documentation, you can go through where more details are mentioned. We would like to hear from you on our social media handlers. Please give us your valuable feedback over there. Thank you all.